Prime Minister Narendra Modi attends series of events in Tokyo, says India and Japan are natural partners. Yoga streaming event to capture and weave together digital feed of International Yoga Day, informs Ayush Minister Sarbananda Sonowal. Nagaland Chief Minister Neipho Rio calls for guarding against distorted designs of traditional attires. Weatherman warns of more rains in next 2 days in northeastern states. And Asia Cup Hockey Championship gets underway in Jakarta. Indians lock horns with Pakistan in first match. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Ashutosh Sharma bringing to you the stories in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi participated in an event in Tokyo today to launch discussions for an Indo-Pacific Economic Framework for Prosperity (IPEF). The event saw the presence of United States President Joseph R. Biden and Prime Minister of Japan Kishida Fumio, as well as the virtual presence of leaders of other partner countries including Australia, New Zealand, Thailand and Vietnam. Speaking at the event, Modi said India will work for an inclusive and flexible Indo-Pacific economic framework. Speaking at the event, US President Joe Biden said Indo-Pacific covers half the world's population. Japanese PM Fumio Kishida said Japan has been contributing to the stable prosperity of the Indo-Pacific region. Prime Minister Modi also addressed members of the Indian community in Japan, highlighting numerous initiatives undertaken by the administration. He highlighted the long-standing ties between the two countries, dubbing them natural partners.
Indo-Pacific Economic Framework इस क्षेत्र को ग्लोबल इकोनॉमिक ग्रोथ का इंजन बनाने की हमारी सामूहिक इच्छा शक्ति की घोषणा है.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed happiness that the entire team of ASHA workers who have been conferred the WHO Director General's Global Health Leaders Award. In a tweet, Modi congratulated all the ASHA workers for this. He said they are at the forefront of ensuring a healthy India and their dedication and determination is admirable. India's 1 million all-women ASHA workers were awarded and honored by WHO for their outstanding contribution to advancing global health. They were honored for their crucial role in linking the community with the health system and ensuring those living in rural poverty can access primary health care services. Union Home Minister Amit Shah today visited the Pradhan Mantri Sangrahalaya in New Delhi. The Sangrahalaya was inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi last month. It is built at Delhi's Teen Murti estates and covers the lives and contributions of all the 14 former Prime Ministers of the country. The design of the museum is inspired by the story of rising India. There are altogether 43 galleries at the museum. It has employed cutting-edge technology-based interfaces to encompass heterogeneity in content and frequent rotation of display. The International Day of Yoga will be held on the 21st of June and the main event will be held at Mysuru, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi will lead the mass yoga demonstration. Briefing media in New Delhi this afternoon, Union Minister for Ayush Sarbananda Sonowal said that as this International Day of Yoga is falling in the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav year, the day will be celebrated in 75 iconic places in the country. Another attraction on the day will be the Guardian Ring, a relay yoga streaming event which will capture and weave together the digital feed of yoga programs organized by Indian missions abroad. He said that on the 27th of this month, Yoga Utsav will be celebrated in Hyderabad with participation of over 10,000 people to mark the 25-day countdown to the International Day of Yoga. Earlier, Yoga Utsav was held in Shivdol in Assam and Red Fort in Delhi.
इसकी वजह से आज योग का जो लोकप्रियता दिनों दिन बढ़ रहा है और इनकी जो रेलेवेंस अपने डे टू डे लाइफ का जीवन पद्धति में कितना महत्वपूर्ण.
In Nagaland, Chief Minister Neiphu Rio today said he was happy that Nagaland Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation NHHDC has taken up the onus of documenting cultural motifs and designs. Addressing a state-level consultative meet on documentation of traditional attires, motifs, designs and ornaments with all tribal ho-hos at the Capital Convention Centre, Kohima, he said cultural appropriation has to be guarded against because unregulated use of indigenous culture designs and symbols will lead to distortion and misrepresentation. Rio said there have been cases of misrepresentation and incorrect usage of the traditional designs in fashion shows and online clothing. He called for guarding against these trends. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today called on Union Law Minister Kiren Rijiju at his official residence in New Delhi. In a tweet, Singh informed that he discussed various issues with Rijiju pertaining to Northeast in general and Manipur in particular. India Meteorological Department has predicted widespread rain in north, west and east India during the next 2 days. IMD said widespread rainfall is likely over Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan till tomorrow. In eastern region, rainfall is predicted over Bihar, Jharkhand, Gangetic, West Bengal and Odisha. Light to moderate rainfall with thunderstorm will occur over Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura, Sub-Himalayan, West Bengal and Sikkim during the next 2 days and decrease in intensity thereafter. Union Minister of State for Railways Darshana Jardosh has launched the One Station One Product initiative at New Kuch Bihar railway station. In her speech, she said the jute products prepared by the women of West Bengal are not only exquisite but are also a symbol of empowerment. In a major initiative to make government services accessible, inclusive, transparent and simple, MyGov today announced that citizens will now be able to use the MyGov help desk on WhatsApp to access the DigiLocker services. This includes creating and authenticating their DigiLocker account and downloading documents including PAN card, driving license and vehicle registration certificate all on WhatsApp. The centre has been working for ease of living through the Digital India. In this context, the MyGov help desk on WhatsApp is a major step to ensure governance and government services at the fingertips of citizens. In sports news, arch rivals India and Pakistan are now playing in their first match of the 11th edition of the Asia Cup Hockey Championship at the GBK Arena in Jakarta, Indonesia. Till last reports came in, Indians are leading 1-0 till half-time. Defending champions India have been placed in the Pool A with Pakistan, Japan and hosts Indonesia. India will take on Asian Games gold medalist Japan in their second match on May 24th and meet host Indonesia on May 26th to round off their league engagements. India and Pakistan have won the tournament 3 times each, while South Korea is the most successful team, having clinched the title 4 times in 10 previous editions. In more sports news, the 4th season of Women's T20 Cricket Challenge is scheduled to start today. A total of 3 teams, Trailblazers, Supernovas and Velocity, will compete for the title, with the final to be played on the 28th of May. All the matches will be played at the Maharashtra Cricket Association Stadium, Pune. The first group stage match of the tournament will be played between the finalists of the 2020 season, Trailblazers and Supernovas, this evening at 7:30. In IPL cricket, Gujarat Titans will take on Rajasthan Royals in the first qualifier match tomorrow at Eden Gardens, Kolkata at 7:30 p.m. Gujarat Titans finished the league phase as the number 1 side and will start as favourites on paper against the Rajasthan Royals, the number 2 team. The eliminator match will be played between Lucknow Super Giants and Royal Challengers Bangalore at the same venue on Wednesday evening. Meanwhile, Punjab Kings defeated Sunrisers Hyderabad in the final league game match at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai on Sunday night. Punjab Kings chased down the target of 158 with 5 wickets and 29 balls to spare. Today is World Turtles Day. The day is celebrated on May 23rd every year since the year 2000 and is sponsored by the American Tortoise Rescue. The day was created as a yearly observance to help people celebrate and protect turtles and tortoises and their disappearing habitats around the world, as well as to encourage human action to help them survive and thrive. This year's theme for the World Turtle Day is Celebrate. The theme asks everyone to love and save turtles. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan has said Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma has informed him of an alternative system being worked out for colleges in the state that are affiliated to NEHU. Since all the state-run colleges have only NEHU to affiliate themselves to currently, issues have arisen with respect to the Central University's entrance test. For more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel DD News Guwahati. To end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi attends series of events in Tokyo, says India and Japan are natural partners. Yoga streaming event to capture and weave together digital feed of the International Yoga Day, informs Ayush Minister Sarbananda Sonowal. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphu Rio calls for guarding against distorted designs of traditional attires. Weatherman warns of more rains in the next 2 days in the northeastern states. And Asia Cup Hockey Championship gets underway in Jakarta. Indians lock horns with Pakistan in first match. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.